What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, PIPERBOY Williams. We live, you know what I mean? If there's any audio issues or anything like that, please let me know. This is a situation that is kind of getting like way too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Young Ill pretty much confirms that he's going to be showing up for the Rare Breed Entertainment event. He goes ahead and he says, I'm contracted to show up and rap. I'm not answering the phone for a nigga who disrespected my brother in an unprofessional manner after his deposit was returned. So basically, Young Ill is not responding to ARP. He's not responding to anybody from, you know what I mean, Rare Breed Entertainment, like for the most part. And he's saying that he's still going to come to the battle. Now, the problem is that if you're not going to answer the phone, how can ARP really bank on you? Like, you know what I mean? Like showing up to this battle, bro. You already know what just happened with Daylight, not answering the phone, but now you not answering the phone. I don't know if you really are keeping up abreast of what's going on in battle rap, Young Ill, but you not answering the phone to a league owner that's trying to get in contact with you, and we're still supposed to think that you're going to be coming to the event, whatever. You know what I mean? That's what he said. He's basically saying that he's going to come to the event. He's coming to rap, but he's not going to be answering the phone for anybody. He also goes ahead and he said, at first Verb told me y'all was solid for business, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Even after y'all fall out, he told me to be honorable and go do my job anyway. And now y'all slandering my character again, and I never told you no shit like I wasn't coming. See at A Verb, I told you. And then he goes ahead and he said, I never told y'all I wasn't rapping. So Young Ill, these are his words. He's basically saying that he's going to be showing up to the event. Now, ARP, I don't know how you feeling about it. This person is not answering like your calls. He's not responding to you. If you're still going to end up having him, you know what I'm saying, like on the card, in my personal opinion, would it be in like this, a situation like I probably wouldn't continue to have like Young Ill on there. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Young Ill. I want to see him come back. But now you don't know what kind of performance you're going to get from this guy, bro. Like it's too risky at this point. Young Ill can just come up there and bullshit. He can come up there and just have like 2 or 3 rounds just for you, AR. Like you just don't know like what's gonna be happening, you know what I'm saying, in a situation like this. But it is adding to like a lot of fuel, you know what I mean? You got the grudge match, you got the things that's going on between Math Hoffa and Hollow the Don, and now you got a situation that's more intensity, and this is gonna like make people a lot more interested in what the hell is gonna be happening with this Rare Breed Entertainment card. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm definitely interested in what the hell is gonna happen if Young Ill is saying that he's gonna be showing up even though, all of this stuff is going on and he's not answering the phone. Now, my personal opinion, I don't think any of this was worth it. I think it's interesting that, this is going on right now. It gives like, bloggers like topics and stuff to talk about. But at the same time, I really don't think that none of this was like worth it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of this could have been handled different. But at the same time, we are who we are, like at this point. And, Ill Will and Young Ill still looks like it's going to be going down. Now, the problem is Ill Will gonna be, motivated to battle Young Ill, knowing like this whole situation. And now you don't really know if this guy is actually gonna show up or if he's just, just talking like at this point. Like this is an issue. This is a major issue. I think this is a learning lesson for everybody. You know what I mean? Like I have no idea like what the hell is about to happen with this next event. I would not have Young Ill just because of all this. He's not even answering the phone. You don't know if he's taking it seriously. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, RBE, do you guys have another plan? Do you have a battle set, that can be like a surprise battle or something to take the place of it? You know what I mean? Young Ill is going to be like a ticket seller. Is going to get a lot of people interested. The old heads in battle rap, but at the same time, like we just don't know if this dude's going to show up. You know what I mean? And then we're live. Jeremy Bruce, he said, is petty, not professional, and makes his league look like a joke. And then Beats by Blue, he said, Young Ill is dope, but didn't he duck Wavy twice or some shit like that? And then Title Locks, he said, URL won 2019 already, and it's just the 5th day in the year, So I don't know what the hell is about to go down, but it seems like Averb, even though Averb is going to be sued, this is the narrative that's going around on YouTube and Twitter basically from the tweets that's going out, RBE ARP seems like he's pretty adamant about suing Averb, unless there's some sort of conversation that could change his mind. This is what and Averb basically said, and he went live and said, "I'm going to be sued." And it is what it is. I still bore no ill will towards Rare Breed Entertainment. He still rocks with ARP. I'm saying they're just having a fallout right now. But even though all of this is going on, and Averb tried to push back the battle and let ARP keep like the second half of the deposit for the battle, and all this is going on, which he should have just did the battle anyway because he was contracted for it. And now I'm hearing that Averb's got a 1-rounder that's coming up. I'm saying that he's gonna do, but not do the Iron Solomon battle, which I understand like a 1-rounder is an easier battle to take. I don't know, bro. This whole thing is just crazy to me, and then now Averb's got to deal with court when you have a situation where he's supposed to be focusing on one of the biggest battles or the biggest battle of his life, a major like culture, shifting battle, that is going to be going down on the URL. And now he's got to focus on a lawsuit when they're both supposed to technically like be down for each other and help each other out. But, in battle rap, there's no such thing as loyalty. It's all about the money. And it's all about like what you can do for me, you know what I'm saying? And then Beats by Blue said, I disagree with Verb battling Solomon. So he doesn't want to see the battle. Some people want to see it, some people don't want to see it. Alex Nelson said ARP be going ham, so I don't know, bro. Like, this is crazy, but it looks like Young Ill is gonna keep his word and he's gonna show up. But Young Ill, you were saying things like, St. Louis brothers stick together, and like this whole lead up, like you're making people think that you are not going to show up to the battle. That's what you're doing. You're making a lot of people real indecisive. And when you got a situation where there's a league that's putting up money, booking the, venue, they're promoting like a battle with you. Now they got pay-per-view. They got to pay somebody to shoot it. They got to pay for the, the pay-per-view. It's a lot going on. You have to make it like extremely clear, which I think you just did, now, but you have to make it extremely clear that you're going to be going and doing the battle. You know what I'm saying? And, you said something along the lines of like, you're going to like perform and you don't know like who you kind of getting involved with, because I guess you kind of out of touch with what's going on in the battle rap or who, Ill Will is. But I think if you're going to show up to this battle, you really do need to be prepared for this guy, because this guy is no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you listening right now, I know you listening to what's going on in the media because it's got you like kind of amped up right now. But he's saying he's going to show up. That's the thing, so if ARP is going to still allow the battle, just get ready, because, Young Ill could be firing some shots at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This is going to be crazy. It does, in a sense, make me want to buy the pay-per-view just to see what happens. But at the end of the day, me personally, I might not get it, and I hate to say that, because I do rock with Rare Breed Entertainment, but I'm not entirely like excited about a Oops battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an Oops fan. Like, I'm not, and I'm not dissing him. I'm not an Oops fan at all. And then seeing Rosenberg Raw that might come back, I'm not a Rosenberg Raw fan. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the only battle that seems like the ticket seller at this point, for me, is Math Hoffa versus Hollow the Don. And then you got Young Ill versus Ill Will. Now, the problem with that is, like, because of this whole situation that's going out, I don't know what kind of Young Ill we're going to get. And now I don't know what kind of Ill Will we're going to get, because I don't know if Ill Will's going to take Young Ill seriously, because he doesn't know whether or not Young Ill's going to come and perform. And that's a lot of ills. But this whole situation is ill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have no idea what the hell is about to happen. But Young Ill, he put it out publicly that he is still going to be coming to the event. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I just have to be real about it. Am I going to buy the event? Probably not, unless it's like a, something that's going to shake up, the car and get me interested in it. I'm not going to be watching it. You know what I'm saying? And, if Adi Boom comes, that's a lot for a lot of people, but I'm not a huge Adi Boom fan either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. So it's going to have to be something real interesting. Averb would have gotten me to, like, buy the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. You know what I mean? And I'm not dissing them at all. Just, I have to be real about it. You about to spend, what is it, like $50 or something like that? Like, if somebody said you have to recap it, like, what? You talking about the Hollow the Don versus Math? Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I might get it for that one. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bloggers spend a lot of money on battle rap. Y'all do know that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like every event, like we copping, like even the King of the Dot one, like I didn't review it, but I copped it just to support the culture. We spend a lot of money on this, bro. But it comes to a point to where if the card is not completely fire, you know what I mean? Like I'm not about to keep doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be fire before, I'm going to spend like $50 like on a card now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. One battle is not going to do it. You know what I mean? Like you have to have multiple battles, and it is what it is. That's my personal opinion on it. But, ARP hasn't released everything. I'm sure he can come up with something like in the meantime. But right now we're at the top of January. The event's supposed to be going on next month. You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. Like we'll see. I'm I'm interested in all of this. Like honestly, like Young Ill, are you going to take Ill Will seriously? Are you going to show up to the battle? Are you going to be prepared? Are your rounds going to be catered to Ill Will? I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. And shout out to Averb, because it's still showing that you're going ahead and you're continuing to try to get these guys to battle and trying to have like Young Ill, like keep to his word. He signed a contract. He's supposed to be doing the battle, and you're continuing to try to make sure this happens. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that, especially when you're about to be sued by somebody. But I guess you just, you're looking out for Ice Pack, and you don't want him to also get involved in a situation that could potentially, lead to, some sort of litigation. You know what I'm saying? Or you having to show face in like a civil court or something like that. You know what I mean? So, that's dope, that you are thinking about the culture like that. So it is what it is. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Young Ill showing up. Are y'all going to buy the pay-per-view? Comment down in the comment section below and let me know what y'all think. Right now, I'm not moving towards buying a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too shaky right now. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But if y'all gonna buy it, buy it. I'm not swaying y'all away from it. I'm just saying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like right now. So we'll see. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.